Welcome to Tech Talk Central and our latest deep dive. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Nathan. Today, we're really diving deep into what might be the ultimate face-off for your digital workspace.
That's right. We are comparing the brand new Apple iPad Pro 11-inch, the one with that powerhouse M4 chip.
Directly against the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Plus the 12.4-inch model. Big contenders.
Definitely the heavyweights for digital notes, for productivity. These aren't just tablets anymore, are they? They're really trying to be laptop replacements.
They absolutely are. So our goal today, for you listening, is to, well, cut through the marketing hype.
Yeah, figure out which one actually makes more sense as an investment. Where do they really shine? For students trying to organize notes versus maybe a creative pro needing serious power.
Exactly. Okay, let's get into it. Let's unpack this.
Let's start with Apple. The iPad Pro. It's billed as, what, the ultimate iPad experience?
In an impossibly thin and light design. Yeah, that's their tagline.
And the reason they can even say that, it really hinges on the chip inside, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. The M4 chip is the core difference here. It's setting a totally new benchmark for tablet performance.
So what does that mean in real terms, like the specs?
Well, the brain power is pretty staggering for something this thin. You're looking at up to a 10-core CPU, a 10-core GPU, and get this, a 16-core neural engine.
Wow.
It's like, I don't know, putting a supercar engine in a very sleek, everyday car.
Yeah.
Most people just taking notes probably won't push it that hard.
Right.
But if you're a creative professional, you absolutely will feel that power.
Okay, hang on. For someone mainly doing notes, email, maybe some web browsing, does an M4 really matter, or is it just specs for specs' sake?
That's a fair question. And I'd say, no, it's not just marketing if you lean towards professional workflows.
Ah, okay.
The M4 enables really demanding stuff like editing 4K ProRes video in real time right on the tablet, or running complex 3D modeling apps. It's not just about faster note-taking, it's enabling true desktop-class applications.
That makes sense. And that Pro focus becomes even clearer when you look at the RAM options, right? This is actually pretty crucial for buyers.
Super crucial. The RAM split is, well, interesting. If you go for the 256 GB or 512 GB storage models, you get 8 GBs of RAM, which is fine, decent.
What?
But if you need more storage, the 1 TB or 2 TB models, they jump you up to 16 GB of RAM.
Double.
Exactly. So the takeaway is, if you're a student mostly taking notes, 8 GB is probably okay. But if you're thinking longer term, like future-proofing for heavier apps, that 16 GB becomes almost necessary. And that obviously changes the price point significantly.
Right, bumps you into a different tier altogether. And beyond the M4 and RAM, the connectivity also kind of screams Pro, doesn't it?
It really does. You've got that USB-C connector, but with support for Thunderbolt USB 4. Super fast. Plus the option for Wi-Fi 6E and 5G cellular.
Okay, for the average person, why does Thunderbolt matter more than just regular USB-C? Isn't USB-C fast enough?
It's more than just file transfer speed, although it is faster. Thunderbolt opens the door to serious professional accessories.
Like what?
Like driving a high-resolution external display at its full refresh rate smoothly, or connecting super-fast external SSDs for massive video projects or photo libraries. It's essential if you want the iPad Pro to act as your main computer hub.
Gotcha. Okay, let's shift to the screen. Because if you're staring at this thing taking notes all day, the display quality is huge. It's the 11-inch Ultra Retina XDR display.
Yep, and it's a beauty. Top-tier stuff.
Yep.
It has ProMotion, that's Apple's adaptive refresh rate tech, makes scrolling incredibly smooth, but saves battery.
Right.
Plus P3 wide color, True Tone.
Standard high-end Apple display features.
Right. But what's really interesting and kind of niche is the nano-texture display glass option.
A nano-texture glass. Okay, I have to ask, who actually needs that on a tablet?
Fair question. It's only available on those top-end 1 TB and 2 TB models, remember?
Right, the expensive ones.
It's designed for people working in environments with serious glare. Think graphic designers, photographers, maybe editing outside or under bright studio lights. It cuts reflections way down, helps with color accuracy. But probably overkill for your average student in a lecture hall.
Okay. And the actual note-taking experience, Apple says it transforms into the world's best note-taking device. Strong words.
Strong words, and it heavily relies on the accessories, specifically the Apple Pencil Pro, which, key point, is sold separately.
Always sold separately.
Always. And you can also get the Magic Keyboard if you want that full laptop feel. Good accessories, but they add up.
Right. And quickly before we move to Samsung, the AI angle. Apple Intelligence.
Yeah, Apple Intelligence. They're positioning it as a personal intelligence system
Right.
designed to help with writing, expressing yourself. But the big emphasis in the material is on groundbreaking privacy protection.
Usually, man.
Usually means a lot of the processing happens on the device itself, not necessarily relying on the cloud for everything. Privacy-first approach.
Okay, so that's the iPad Pro. Geek performance, pro connectivity, premium display, privacy-focused AI, but premium price and accessories cost extra.
That's a good summary.
Yeah.
Now let's pivot. Samsung's Galaxy Tab S10 Plus May. It feels like they're taking a, well, almost opposite tack in some ways.
How so?
If the iPad is about that sleek, ultimate performance machine, the Galaxy Tab feels more geared towards immediate, practical utility and maybe resilience.
Interesting. Resilience. Let's start with the screen, though, because it's immediately different.
Yeah, noticeably larger. It's a 12.4-inch screen versus the iPad's 11-inch.
And it's a dynamic AMOLED 2X. Resolution is 2800 by 1752 pixels. That extra screen real estate must be nice for multitasking.
It really is. Great for split screen, reading textbooks, or complex PDFs. And Samsung also claims unbelievable brilliance with reduced glare, so also a high-quality panel.
But the really interesting part, you think, is the AI, the Galaxy AI tools.
I do. Especially for students or people in lots of meetings, the AI tools here feel very targeted towards practical, instant productivity boosts right out of the box.
Okay, like Note Assist, I read about that. Is it actually useful? Can it really summarize lecture notes effectively?
From what we understand, yes.
Right.
It's designed specifically for that. You take your messy notes during a class or meeting, maybe record audio too, and the AI helps organize, format, and even summarize the key takeaways.
That sounds incredibly useful. Huge time saver.
It could be. Now, the likely trade-off here, compared to Apple's approach, is that this probably requires more cloud processing to get those instant, powerful results, less purely on device.
Right, the classic cloud versus privacy balance. What else on the AI front?
You've got sketch to image turns basic doodles into more polished images. Kind of neat. And then there's a circle to search with Google, which lets you quickly search anything on your screen just by circling it without leaving your current app. Very handy.
So Samsung's AI is more about immediate, baked-in system features for streamlining common tasks.
Exactly. Instant utility. And speaking of instant utility and value, the S Pen.
Ah, the stylus. Crucial difference here.
Huge difference. The S Pen is included with the Tab S10 Plus.
That's fantastic value. No extra $100+ just to start writing. But how does it compare? Is it as good as the Apple Pencil Pro with its fancy features like squeeze and barrel roll?
It's a trade-off, like you said. The included S Pen is excellent for note-taking, for drawing. Low latency feels great, does the core job extremely well. But the Apple Pencil Pro does have those extra pro-level features. The barrel roll for changing brush angles on the fly, the squeeze gesture for quick tool swaps. Those are invaluable for high-end digital artists.
So for most students or professionals just taking notes, the included S Pen is probably more than enough.
I'd say absolutely. And it saves you significant money up front.
Okay, and you mentioned resilience earlier. Let's talk durability. This isn't something Apple usually highlights.
Not really, but Samsung makes a point of it. The Tab S10 Plus has an armor aluminum frame, so it should handle bumps and knocks better. And the big one, it has an IP68 rating.
IP68, what does that mean practically?
It means it's highly resistant to dust getting inside, and it can survive being submerged in fresh water up to 1.5 meters for about 30 minutes.
So coffee shop spills, maybe getting caught in the rain, less terrifying.
Much less terrifying. If you plan to use your tablet outside, or you're just a bit clumsy, that IP68 rating is a major advantage. The iPad Pro doesn't have an official IP rating at all.
Good point. Okay, under the hood of the S10 Plus bell, it's not the M4, obviously.
No, it's running the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus processor. Still a very powerful chip, make no mistake. And it comes with 12 GB of RAM standard across all models.
So consistent RAM, unlike Apple's Split. 12 GB is plenty for multitasking and those AI features.
Should be, yes. The Dimensity 9300 Plus handles demanding games, heavy multitasking. It's a flagship level chip. And the battery is substantial too, 10,090 mAh. They quote around 8 hours of average use.
Okay, let's bring it all together for you, the listener, trying to decide. Key comparison points.
Right. Portability first. The iPad Pro wins on thinness and lightness. Smaller 11-inch screen, just under a pound, 0.98 pounds, and incredibly thin at 0.21 inches.
Whereas the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus gives you that bigger 12.4-inch display, but it's heavier at 1.25 pounds. Still very thin, though, at 0.22 inches.
So, If absolute minimum weight and size is your priority, iPad Pro has the edge. If you want more screen real estate for productivity, the Samsung takes it.
Pen comparison. We covered this. Apple's Pencil Pro is arguably more feature-rich for artists, but it's a separate, costly purchase.
Samsung's S Pen is included, ready to go, and excellent for note-taking. Big value win for Samsung there.
Ecosystem and connectivity kind of reflect their philosophies too, right?
Yeah, iPad Pro has the raw M4 power and that high-speed Thunderbolt port for pro workflows. It fits seamlessly into the Apple ecosystem, obviously.
While the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus focuses more on integrating with your broader life, like the SmartThings widget for controlling smart home stuff, or handling calls and texts from your Galaxy phone right on the tablet, more about everyday convenience.
Exactly. So, the final decision point, it really comes down to who you are as a user. Are you what we might call the creative pro or more the organizational student user?
Okay, let's define the creative pro first. Who needs the iPad?
If you absolutely need that raw, top-tier performance for demanding professional apps, video editing, 3D design, maybe high-end digital art, and you need the best possible display specs, maybe that nanotexture glass and the speed of Thunderbolt, the iPad Pro with M4, especially the 16 GB RAM models, is likely your choice. You're paying a premium for peak power and design.
Got it. And who should lean towards the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus Day? The organizational user.
Yeah, I think so. If your main priority is practical, out-of-the-box productivity and organization, leveraging those AI summaries with Note Assist, having the S Pen included from day one, and valuing that physical durability, the IP68 rating. The Galaxy Tab S10 Plus offers a more, let's say, complete and robust package for everyday work and study, likely at a better overall value point initially.
It's maximum features and resilience versus maximum power and sleekness. You know, the introduction of these deep AI features, Apple focusing on personal, on-device intelligence, and Samsung on instant cloud-powered results, it raises a really interesting question for the future, doesn't it?
What's that?
Like in the next generation or two, will the raw chip power even matter as much as how intelligently the tablet itself can organize, summarize, and basically manage your information for you? Is the software intelligence becoming more important than the silicon horsepower?
That's a fascinating thought. A real potential shift. Well, this has been our deep dive comparing these two productivity powerhouses.
We hope this comparison was useful for you. If it was, please consider subscribing to our channel for more Tech Talk Central content.
And if you're looking for the latest prices or deals on either of these tablets, be sure to check out the links we've put in the description below.